Hey everybody, welcome back. This is episode number 46, and we are still here in Olivine, about to board the fast ship SS Aqua, and take a big step forward as we move from Johto into Kanto. Oh, look who it is. Hello! You are starting to have the attitude of a champion, Joe. It's time for your Pokedex to match who you are. Let me see your Pokedex for a second. I'll upgrade your Pokedex with the National mode. Yay. It won't be easy to complete the National Pokedex, however, I'm sure you will make an honest attempt on our behalf. Yeah, we'll see about that. Oh, time flies. I have a radio show to record at Goldenrod Radio Tower. You must be heading for Kanto. If you come near Pallet Town, do drop by my research Pokemon lab. That's right, I forgot he does his radio show, so he's probably in Johto quite a bit. Wonder if he has like a flying Pokemon that he uses to come over here, or if he just takes the ship every time. The ship only leaves... It's always here when you're ready to use it for the plot, like right now. But after you use it once, you can only take it back, I think, once a week on a certain day of the week. I have not been to Kanto. I like how, from Johto's perspective, they're rare Pokemon. I guess there are a lot of rare Pokemon in Kanto. Chansey, Mr. Mime, Kangaskhan, Jinx, Farfetch'd, although Farfetch'd seems to be common here as well. Alright, let's get started, shall we? Here's my SS ticket. Fun fact, in the original Pokemon games, Professor Oak actually has Pokemon programmed in. It's a very strong team, too. I think the highest level is in the game. But there's a theory that he was supposed to be the champion in one early draft, and then they scrapped that idea. Okay, you must be the last passenger. Guess so. Nighttime cruise. Oh, it's the Safari Zone guy. What does he want? Oh, hi, Joe. This is Warden Boba. Sorry to have kept you waiting. I thought of a new way to play. It's called Object Arrangement. I'll give you more details at the Safari Zone. See you there. Yeah, I think we really already had the one Pokemon I wanted from the Safari Zone, which of course is Kroot. It's useful for catching Pokemon for your Pokedex, if you're into that, but we probably won't be. Whoa, excuse me, I was in a hurry. My granddaughter is missing. She's just a wee girl. If you see her, please let me know. That's right, I think the plot here is finding his granddaughter. Just like in the first games, the plot was healing the seasick captain on the SS Anne. And also like the SS Anne, there will be lots of trainers to battle here, so let's get started with that. Really excited to train up our Pokemon, get some XP, and get this show on the road. Nobody in this room though. Might be unwise to have a fire Pokemon out aboard a ship, because the trainers here will probably have lots of water types, but I think Cian can stand up to them. This guy is taking a nap on the job. He's got a nice big TV there. Oh, my cabin. Okay, so you can heal them here, just like a Pokemon Center. We'll go in there later. Ah, fire breather. I'm going to Kanto to put on fire breathing shows. Oh, very exciting. It's always nice to hear people's travel stories. Magmortar actually seems like the perfect Pokemon for a fire breather, but I'm not sure any of them are really strong enough to have a fully evolved one. After defeating the Elite Four and the champion, whose Pokemon were all like in the 40s, the trainers on this ship will probably not be as difficult. Some nice, easy experience. Another coughing. It's good because if it was fire type versus fire type, I'd have to use Thunderbolt. Against poison types, I can use Flamethrower, which of course gets Stab. And a crit. Very lucky. So I did look up Seed Bomb to see if I was misremembering where to get it, and Flareon, there's a fire type. Thunderbolt it is then. And apparently there's TMs you buy, which is the stand I was at before, and there's also a separate house full of mood tutors, which we didn't go inside, but it was that little house right in the entry area by the Pokemon Center and Pokemart. In there, actually 3 move tutors who also use battle points, unlike the ones in other games who sometimes use the shards. I'm not sure what the shards are really used for then in this game. Maybe just getting those berries? Maybe that's why they even added the berry guy there, just to have a use. Oh, Fire Spin. So yeah, they actually have a very wide variety of moves you can teach your Pokemon there, if you have enough battle points. So it looks like I will need a total of 120 battle points to teach my Pokemon the moves I want. We might start with Stone Edge though, because Petal Dance is about the same power as Seed Bomb. If you factor in Cherry's special attack versus attack, might be a little worse. But and of course the Confusion, which is not great. But I'm not too worried about it. Oh, a double battle, that should be fun. Hey kid, want to battle with me? I guess I don't have much of a choice, do I? But luckily I do. That's why I'm here. He is a Pokefan with a Delibird. That works out well. I was certainly expecting more water types. Maybe that was a bad assumption. Maybe only the sailors really have water types. I haven't seen too many sailors willing to fight yet. Alright, nice one-hit KO. Good job, Cian. Okay, so for a double battle, let's see who we should bring with us. Cian and Leon don't really make a great pair, since one knows Rain Dance, one knows Sunny Day. Olive doesn't know fire attacks anymore. You know, Cherry's Synthesis would heal more from a Sunny Day. Or we could use... Cian and Crew could be a good combo. Let's use Cian and Cherry, though. Because if they have a water type by any chance, Sunny Day would make it weaker and would help Kroot stay alive. Alright, only 2 Pokemon, and they're not very powerful. It's kind of what I expected, since these are very young trainers. Oh, that's right, Petal Dance is random, though, isn't it? I guess the one nice thing here is that even if Petal Dance does unfortunately affect Cian, it won't be very effective. Might have been better in retrospect to bring Cherry and Olive. Since Olive is a flying type, it will not take any damage from Earthquake, which will put a lot of damage out onto Fanfi and Teddiursa. But oh well, I can always save that strategy for next time. Level 43, we're getting there. It'd be really nice to have all our Pokemon at least high 40s or 50 to face some of the Kanto gym leaders. But I think only the last Kanto gym leader is going to be a real challenge. Hopefully I'm not underestimating the rest of them, but at least the trainers so far that have really posed a challenge, I guess have posed a challenge are not trainers I underestimated. Like, I knew they were strong going in, I just thought I was a little stronger than I was. Let's switch out Cherry here against this hiker. I think he's a hiker at least. It hasn't been so much that I've been facing trainers, and well, I guess the Team Rocket executive, he was one that I thought wouldn't be very tough, and he actually was quite a battler. Bronzong, so interesting that some of these trainers do have Generation 4 Pokemon. Oh, does Bronzong know Levitate? It can know either Levitate, or it can have either Levitate or Heat Proof as an ability. Let's hope this one is Heat Proof. It does not, it has Levitate. So Bronzor and Bronzong are 2 of the few Pokemon that will actually not take even or better damage from any of my moves. So he really kind of faked me out here by being a hiker that uses a Steel type. So let's send in Cian to do some fire damage, because if he has Levitate, he does not have Heat Proof. It's always tough with Bronzers, because they only have 2 weaknesses, at least in this gen. And those are Ground and Fire. And each of their abilities can eliminate one of those 2 weaknesses. Most Bronzong tend to have Levitate, though, because Levitate completely makes them immune to Ground-type moves, whereas Heat Proof just prevents them from taking super effective damage. We can always heal up if things go south, so let's use Sunny Day. Hopefully Golem doesn't have like really powerful moves. Rollout will do a lot of damage, but probably won't knock me out now. Oh, and a burn, that's always nice. Probably won't matter too much here because Solar Beam will do lots of damage. And Cian is clearly faster. Golem is a pretty slow Pokemon. It would be cool though if like Rock Rollout made your Pokemon faster too. You think as they roll around they're getting faster and faster. But that's not how it works. Alright, wasn't too bad. You know what? Let's go ahead and switch Crude out, because the first gym leader we face will be an electric type gym leader. So Crude may be our best bet there. Unless he has like a surfing Raichu or something. Empty room, kind of an old looking tablecloth. I don't think we are allowed to heal on any beds except our own bed. It'd be kind of weird to sleep in somebody else's bed in their cabin. Oh, this is the guy whose granddaughter is missing. Alright. Yeah, I'd be worried too. But I guess on a cruise ship they probably have railings and things, so it's probably pretty safe. But still, depending on how young she is, you don't want to really risk it. She's probably like, I don't know, 6 or 7 maybe. Let's heal up while we're here, and then we'll head to some other areas of the ship. Looks like I have a pretty nice room. Very decent sized cabin with a PC as well. That's convenient. Alright, let's try, I guess, downstairs, because I think we've already tried everywhere else. Hopefully there are a lot more trainers here, because we haven't faced that many so far. Hey kid, could you look for my buddy? He's taking it easy somewhere, that good for nothing. So I imagine that the granddaughter is on that side of the ship, but I have to find this guy's buddy before I can go there. Nothing beats a battle when I'm on my break. At least this guy's on his break. I bet that guy who was napping was the other guy's buddy. Makuhita. And I'm pretty sure that in the original Generation 2 games, there were trainers here as well. And typically the pattern seems to have been that the Pokemon in this generation the trainers have is the same as the original games. Just maybe different levels or better moves. But there have only been a few trainers that have actually had different Pokemon, even the gym leaders. I think they've all been exactly the same, to be honest. It's kind of interesting that they give these guys Generation 3 and 4 Pokemon, but it makes sense. They're on a cruise ship, they're probably world travelers, and it's a little more reasonable to believe they would have Pokemon from Hoenn or Sinnoh. It'd be kind of cool if, like, in the Generation 2 games, they had included some, like, future Pokemon, if they had thought that far in advance, but then it'd be kind of weird, like, if, I don't know, Chimecho was in a battle in Gold and Silver. Would it really be a Gen 3 Pokemon if it appears in a Gen 2 game? And if you couldn't catch it, but you could see it in your Pokedex, that'd be kind of weird. So I'm glad they didn't, but it would have been an interesting concept nonetheless. Alright, we have defeated Sailor Jeff. He's not the guy, right? No. On the SSN, you could find the item leftovers in one of the trash cans, so I'll be on the lookout for trash cans. I feel like you get it somewhere else here. I think it might be in, like, the trash can in the port in Olivine. If that's the case, that's a shame, because we are no longer in Olivine. Is this guy a juggler? Yes, he is. They tend to use poison and psychic types. That might not be the worst thing in the world, because we resist poison, and we have Crunch, which is good against psychic types. Of course, we do have a weak special defense, and we don't resist psychic types, not yet. So yeah, it did a lot of damage. Mr. Mime is faster than Pupitar. Nice. I'm very glad that was a one-hit knockout, because if not, Crude probably would have fainted. Alright. Let's switch out Crude, because I don't think he can really take out a Machoke. We'll bring in Olive, since flying is good against fighting, and we don't currently have any psychic attacks on our team. In fact, we probably won't for the rest of the game. So we'll have to rely on our flying type moves. When planning out teams for these Let's Plays, I do try to make sure we have as many diverse move pools as possible, so we have all our bases covered, but every once in a while things just don't work out that way. Like, we do have a lot of fighting types, and I guess we have 2 fighting type moves, so it's not that many. Magmar. But yeah, it's just kind of the way it worked out. We didn't really have room for a psychic attack. Alright. And that's it for Juggler Fritz. No more shifts for me. Next time I'm taking the Magnet Train. I hate to say it, buddy, but the Magnet Train is currently not running. Let me go ahead and use an item just so I don't feel like going all the way upstairs again. Do we have some... Yeah, let's use a milk. That should heal up the majority of Kroot's HP. Very nice. Could use those citrus berries too, but they take a little longer to use, so I'll probably use those more off-screen. Huh, nothing here. It's very weird to have wasted space on a cruise ship. You think they're as efficient as possible. So there really haven't been that many places to visit here. Unlike the SSM, which I feel like had tons of battles. So where's that guy who was napping? Not in here. Was he down here? Nope. Maybe he was next door to my room. Well, there's a trash can. Let me check it just to be sure. Empty. Empty again. I feel like they might put like a PP up or a rare candy or something in these trash cans, kind of as a nod to the previous game, even though the actual leftovers might be elsewhere. There he is. Let's check his trash can first. Nope. Actually, you know what? Leftovers didn't exist in Gen 1, so they clearly weren't in a trash can. So they must be here somewhere in Gen 2. Or Gen 4, I guess this is. What? You're saying I was asleep? Show some respect. A crewman on duty would never be so unmindful as to take a nap in a place like this. I resent your implication. I challenge you. Alright, I wasn't really mad at this guy, but at least he puts his Pokemon where his mouth is, I suppose. Always up for a good fight. Fighting type. Again, not a great matchup. Let's go ahead and just switch. You know what? Kroot has a pretty good defense stat. I think he could probably take 1 or 2 fighting type attacks, even though they are super effective. Cross Chop, which I guess can hit underground. I didn't know that was a thing. Huh. I know there are moves that hit you underground, but Cross Chop does not really seem like one of them. Like, why would that hit you underground? Like Earthquake, Magnitude, that makes a lot of sense. Alright, good to know. I'll add that to my little Pokemon knowledge base here. Just in case Machoke also knows Cross Chop, let's go ahead and switch Pokemon though. Let's bring out Rod. Rod will resist fighting attacks, and he's only level 42, so he could use some XP. Vital Throw. Pretty sure that wouldn't hit while I was underground, but I'm also not sure that my dig would have taken out the Machoke. Aerial Ace is super effective, but close combat will do more damage. So let's go with close combat. I just have to really hope that this is a one-shot, because if it's not, Machoke will do a lot of damage to me once my defenses are lower. Alright, good. Machoke has a pretty decent defense stat, but not as high as Heracross's attack stat. And a Psyduck, good. I was worried it was going to be like a Machamp, but Psyduck we can take no problem. The whole kind of idea with close combat is that you can just do so much damage, hopefully on a fast Pokemon, that your opponent will never really get a chance to take advantage of those defense drops. It's a cool idea for a move. Definitely nice to have a powerful, 100% accurate fighting type attack, which were otherwise pretty lacking. Cross Chop is okay, but it's not entirely accurate, and Submission is accurate, but it's not too powerful, and it does recoil damage, so there really wasn't a good fighting type attack until close combat. Let's heal up while we're right here again. This is pretty bad ship design where you have to go next door to, or you have to go downstairs to get next door on the same level. Comfy bed, time to sleep. Almost. Not until I finish this episode, though. Alright, onward we go. I feel like it might be a trash can in the galley that has the leftovers. Is this the galley? Is this just the break room? Just the break room, I guess. Thanks, kid. I yelled at him good, so quit slacking off. Huh, there's actually a tile down here as well. It's a 3-tile hallway. This must be the engine room. Is that the granddaughter? Or is that just like a lass? Nope. She's bored, so I guess she's exploring the engine room. Not sure how she got past the sailor there. But, alright, let's do it. Seeking. This could be another tough matchup for Kroot, but we're going to give it a go. You never know what Seeking does or does not know. It might know Mega Horn, which wouldn't be that bad. Fury Attack, yeah. Fury Attack is a pretty weak normal type move. I think Crew can take those all day. It's like Waterfall or Bubble Beam that I'm worried about. Flail's not too bad either. I don't want to risk a Rock Slide, but let's just go for Dig. I can't wait for Crew to learn Earthquake and Stone Edge. Those will be some much better moves. Stone Edge is actually less accurate than Rock Slide, but does a lot more damage. So remember how a while ago I was talking about how each type kind of has a sort of default special move and a default physical move? Not all types, but the majority of them do. You could say that for fighting types, close combat is really like the default go-to physical attack. And for special, Aura Sphere I would say is the go-to special attack, but it's unfortunate that only a handful of Pokemon can learn it. So there really isn't a good all-around special attack for special fighting type Pokemon, which luckily there aren't too many of. Like me and Shao can use special attacks, and it can learn Aura Sphere. Lucario is the same way. I need to go up that ladder, I guess, don't I? But yeah, otherwise they have to rely on like Focus Blast, which is really powerful. It's like the fighting version of, I guess, like Thunder or Blizzard. 120 base power becomes 110 in later generations, but only 70% accurate. And unlike Blizzard and Thunder, there is no weather condition that gives Focus Blast 100% accurate, 100% accuracy. This must be the captain's cabin, maybe? Ah, and there's the granddaughter. But I don't see the leftovers. Trash can is empty. I do want to check the trash cans in the ship again, just to make sure we don't miss our opportunity. Leftovers are a pretty good held item. This little girl keeps asking me to play with her. Ouch, please don't stretch my ear. Doesn't sound like a very nice little girl. Captain, play with me, please. I'm bored. I want to play more. Wow, you're going to play with me? Let's play hide and seek. I'll hide. Close your eyes. Wait, no, I don't want to play hide and go seek. Okay. Did you see where she went, cute Groot? My eyes were hidden, but what about yours? He's happy at the sight of water. Why would you be happy at the sight of water? You're a rock type. Alright. Well, let's head back here and look for that granddaughter and also check for trash cans. What's over there? Is there a hallway there? Or am I imagining things? No, it's not a hallway. Just kind of look... Oh, you can go through there. Probably shouldn't stand on the yellow safety striping. In fact, they should make you not able to stand on it to kind of teach kids. That is bad. Like if you're on a metro or I guess you mainly see them on metros, or also like mechanical facilities. Also in Star Wars: The Republic, it's in one of the fights in the Karaga's Palace operation has them. And you definitely don't want to be standing on them there. Alright, no trash cans. Oh, there she is. I was more looking for leftovers, but I'll find you as well. Decent hiding spot. I better go back to my grandpa, that's right. Guess I'm going back too. Grandpa, here I am. I was playing hide and go seek with this guy. Joe, was it? I hear you entertained my granddaughter. I want to thank you. Please take this. Oh, right, the metal coat. That's an item that I think increases steel-type moves, and also allows you to evolve Scyther into Scizor or Onix into Steelix. Maybe we'll evolve our Scyther, but probably not. Alright, and with that plot point completed, we have arrived in Vermilion. But before we depart the ship, let me just go and check a couple more trash cans. I feel like we had to have missed it somewhere. Because again, there are no held items in Generation 1, so I must be thinking of this generation. But the only galley I saw was the one, like the break room, and there were no trash cans there. I think we already checked these, didn't we? Maybe it is the one in the diner in Olivine? Even if it is on the ship, you can get back to the SS Aqua, but you can only do it once a week, so it'd be nice to do it while I was here. We've already been in his room. I feel like they would put it in a trash can, like, somewhere conspicuous, like your room or one of the public areas. Not just in some random room. But who really knows? Nope. And we've already already checked our room, and I'm pretty sure we checked in here too. Okay, if it's not in here, then yep. Alright. Yeah, we checked there, I'm pretty sure. If not, I'll look it up and get it later. I probably wouldn't actually give it to a member of our team anyway, because I kind of like their current held items. But it would be nice to have, just in case. Alright, thank you guys. I wish I could give you a tip, but I can't. Just not in the game mechanics. It was a very nice cruise. We take our first steps into Kanto. Isn't traveling fun? And this is where the truck would be to find me. Oh, is there a truck out there? That'd be really cool. Just as like a little nod to Generation 1. For those of you who aren't aware, there was a truck you could only get to by surfing here, which was really hard to do. You had to like trade a Pokemon. What did you have to do? You had to get cut a different way to prevent the SS Aqua from leaving. So by trading, so it wasn't cheating, but you could actually get here with surf and then surf around the SS Anne and find a truck that they put in there as an Easter egg. And there were so many rumors about moving the truck to find like Mew under there, which would have been cool if they had done that, but or at least an item. Like a second Master Ball, that would have been a nice kind of Easter egg there. But nope, the truck was just a truck. It was an Easter egg, but there was no Easter egg beyond the Easter egg. Oh, I like the glass floors here with the ocean below it. That's pretty cool. Don't see that too many places. Who are you? You came from Johto? I envy you. I hear many rare Pokemon live over there. That's kind of cool that somebody in each port thinks the other region has rare Pokemon. I guess from each of their points of view, they are correct. Alright, so you guys who have... Oh! Look who we found over here in Johto. Suicune and Yucine. Some old friends. That was so close. I thought I could corner it by ambushing it here, but running on the water is beyond me. You can't run on water, Yucine? That's a shame. Still, I am starting to see a pattern. Suicune prefers water. That means... Sorry, Joe, I've got to go. I like how, last time, too, he mentioned that he was determined to follow Suicune wherever it went till, like, the end of his days. And that made me think that, what happens if you catch Suicune? Is Yucine just gonna, like, follow you all the time? That'd be hilarious and kind of creepy. But I think that is reading a little too much into his comments. Skilled trainers gather in Kanto. Gym leaders are especially strong. They won't be easy to defeat. Yes, the gym leaders are much higher level than they were in the original games. And they're all about the same level except the last one. And that's mainly because, how are our Pokemon doing? Are they healed? Yeah, good enough. Because there really isn't as much to do here as there was in the first game. Aw. Happens with a lot of clients, unfortunately. This guy was also trying to build something in Generation 1 3 years ago, I'm pretty sure. He had some Machoke helping him then, because there's a labor shortage on Machoke. They're all working at the department store now. Not sure what's in these houses. Let's take a quick look. Oh, a fishing... Oh, is this the, This must be the, No. It's a fishing guru, but not the one that gives you the super rod. And these houses cannot be entered. This used to be the Pokemon fan club. It's cool how the cities evolved too. I like that they all kind of are laid out the same way as they were before, which might seem like a kind of obvious thing to say, but there are some games that don't do that. Looking at you, Dragon Age Inquisition, you could return to Red Cliff, and yet it was a totally different city. It wasn't like they didn't even try. It just makes me sad. It's basically just two cities with the same name. Ah, Pokemon fan club's over here. It's been 3 years. Can you guys really blame me? It's actually funny because it's been like 2 years since I actually played Pokemon Red. Maybe a little less than that, but pretty darn close. So he's a fan of Clefairy. Oh, a Bayleaf. I wonder how many Pokemon from Johto we'll see over here. More, I'm sure. Which kind of makes sense too, now that the Maglev train and the SS Aqua, which is like a newer ship, it seems, and a faster ship. So it seems like travel between the two regions has increased for sure. But we probably still won't see too many Johto Pokemon. I'm the chairman of the Pokemon fan club. I've raised over 150 Pokemon. I'm very fussy when it comes to Pokemon. Did you visit here to hear about my Pokemon? Sure. Good, listen up. My precious Rapidash, it's cute, lovely, smart, adorable, irresistible, plus amazing, don't you think so? Oh, so wild, beautiful, kind, I love it. Hug it, it's warm and cuddly, oh, it's spectacular, captivating, simply divine, I treasure it. Oops, look at the time. I've kept you too long. Thanks for hearing me out. Ah, rare candy. So in the original game, he gives you the bike voucher, but rare candy is nice too. Some words of advice on the walls here. If someone brags, brag right back. Is that Clefairy? Looks kind of like Clefairy. You guys may know this, but in the original draft of the anime, Ash was supposed to have Clefairy instead. Imagine how different that would be. I'm glad he has Pikachu though, because Pikachu is, I mean, it's still kind of like cutesy and mascot-y, for lack of a better word, but at least it has like electric moves and it's kind of a cool Pokemon. Clefairy, no offense to Clefairy, but it's too cutesy to be like a mascot in my opinion. Alright, so we will face the gym battle soon, but let's do a little training. Oh, Snorlax, that's right! Okay. So, unlike the original games, we don't need a Pokeflute to wake up Snorlax, but we will need something. So, and he's blocking a different part this time. So as you can tell, you do the Kanto region in a very different order than in Generation 1, which is kind of cool. I actually like that a lot, because it really makes it feel like a different game. Let's see if we can train up here instead. So for example, Lieutenant Surge is the first gym you encounter instead of Brock. Brock should be one of the last ones here. And there will be some plot to this game as you go through and have to kind of unlock different areas of Kanto until you eventually make it through to Brock, and then the Vermilion Gym will be the 8th and final gym. Cherubi. That's a Gen 3, Gen 4 Pokemon? It's not Gen 1 or 2. It is Grass and Flying, so let's use Rock Slide. That miss is kind of unfortunate, but oh well. Got a little bit of recoil damage, shouldn't make a difference. I'm pretty sure Rock Slide will take it out. I don't even remember what Cherubi evolves into. Nothing worth remembering, I guess. Or does it evolve, or does it just have different forms? I feel like its evolved form has different forms. But either way, it's not really a strong Pokemon. Oh, another double battle. Okay. Let's, I really want to get Kroot some XP before this next gym. Let's get Kroot and Cherry some XP. I can't use Earthquake, because it would damage Kroot even underground. I think it does double damage when you're underground as well. Hopefully I won't have to. It'd be nice to power up Cherry as well, because I think his Earthquake might also come in useful in the next battle. Plusle and Minun, which are two Pokemon from Hoenn, Generation 3. Unfortunately, Earthquake would be perfect here, so let's pull off a switch to Olive, and Cherry will use Earthquake, and that should win us the battle. A little bit of strategy here. And Olive will not be our best bet against electric types, but at least Kroot gets some XP here. Alright, there goes Plusle. And the same should go for Minun as well. They do get, I think, special attack boosts when they fight together from their abilities, but not enough to really make them super powerful Pokemon. Lots of XP, level 47, very nice. And we have defeated the twins. Let's do like one more battle and then I'll get some sleep. How about you? Seems like there's been a lot more travel between Kanto and at least Hoenn as well. Yep, another Pokemon from Hoenn, a Slackoth. A normal type, this should be a good matchup for us, and Slackoth also has a really kind of sad ability where it slacks off every other turn, which means it does nothing, so yeah. Its evolved form, Slacking, has the highest stats of any non... Oh, that's bad. It would no counter. Sorry, Kroot, didn't expect that. Alright, Cherry, all you. I think it has the highest stats of any non-legendary in the game, but it has this crappy ability to kind of offset it. Also currently has the highest CP in Pokemon Go for the same reason, but it's balanced by its not great attacks there. I think there was one strategy where you would go into a double battle and use the ability Skill Swap to swap some better ability with Slacking's, and then Slacking would be really powerful, but of course your other Pokemon is now not as powerful. The road is closed until the problem with the power plant is solved, so I have to go to the north to Saffron. Should I try to defeat Lieutenant Surge, or should I come back? That's a good question. I feel like our team could beat his. I just don't want to be overconfident again. Especially because like our resident water type isn't even weak to lightning type attacks. It's really only Olive that is. Um, hmm. You know what, let's go ahead and give it a go next episode. It should be pretty fun anyway. But that will have to wait until tomorrow because I need to get some sleep, but I should have some time to play after work. So I will look forward to defeating Lieutenant Surge, and I hope you guys stay tuned for an electrifying battle. Thanks for watching, have a good day or night, and I will see you all next time.